Hari Om kids! 23rd April is Shri Hanuman Jayanti, and today's Sanskar is focused on this. Children, in the last session of Ram Navami, you learned that Agni Dev was pleased with the yajna done by Maharaj Dashrath and blessed him with the Kheer Prasadam. King Dashrath divided the kheer into 3 parts, and as he was about to give one of the parts to Kaikeyi, an eagle swooped down and took some of the kheer from Kaikeyi's hand in its beak and flew into the sky. At the same time, on a mountain, Mother Anjani and Monkey King Kesari were doing penance to Bhagwan Shiv to have a son. They spent many years doing rigorous penance. This pleased Bhagwan Shiv, and he appeared in front of them and said, "O Anjani, tomorrow morning you will stand in front of Suryanarayan with open hands. At that time, accept and consume whatever falls in your hands, and with its effect, you will be blessed with a very bright sun." Saying this, Bhagwan Shivji disappeared. The next day, Mata Anjani stood in front of Suryanarayan with open hands. Meanwhile, the eagle, which had the yajna prasad in its beak, some part of it fell into the hands of Mother Anjani. Mother Anjani accepted it, considering it as a divine offering from Bhagwan Shiv. As a result, from the womb of Mata Anjani, a part of Lord Shiva himself, Hanumanji, was born. According to the second story, when Brahmaji ordered all the gods to incarnate on earth to serve Bhagwan Ram, then Hanumanji was born bearing the part of Pavan Devta, wind god. How Hanumanji was from childhood is described in the first lines of the Hanuman Chalisa as follows.
रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर.
Let's start today's Sanskar Kendra by remembering Pujya Bapuji.
Now all children will hum Omkar.
Hari
Now, children, we will do Tratak. Tratak increases our concentration and memory power.
Story: Mahavir Hanuman. Children, Bali was the son of Brahmaji, who was born from Brahmaji's chest. He had a boon from Brahmaji that he would receive half of his confronter's strength in a battle. This made Bali invincible. He even fought with Ravana and tied him to his tail for 6 months, and then he set him free upon Ravana's apology. Ravana's defeat made him assume that he is the greatest warrior of the world. One day, intoxicated with his power, he was uprooting trees and plants in the forest like straw and throwing them away. He was destroying the green, lush trees and turning the lakes muddy by mixing soil. Coincidentally, in the same forest, Hanumanji was sitting in penance, chanting the name of Bhagwan Ram. Hanumanji got disturbed by Bali, and Hanumanji went to Bali and said, "O Bali, why are you destroying the peace of this forest? What will you get from this? Why don't you calm down the pride of your power and chant the name of Bhagwan Ram? It will improve both this life and the afterlife." Bali said, "Oh poor monkey, are you teaching me, the one who defeated all the warriors of the world? Go and worship your Ram. And which Ram are you talking about? Who is he?" Hanumanji said, "Bhagwan Ram is the owner of all 3 worlds. His glory is endless." Bali said, "If your Ram is so great, then call him. Let me also see how much strength is there in his arms." Hanumanji said, "O Bali, you intoxicated with power, will you defeat Bhagwan Ram in war? First, you defeat this insignificant servant of him." Bali said, "Okay then, tomorrow let us fight in the middle of the city." Hanumanji accepted his challenge. The next day, when Hanumanji was about to leave for the fight, Brahmaji appeared before him. Hanumanji bowed to Brahmaji. Brahmaji said, "O devotee of Shri Ram, Hanuman, forgive my son Bali for his impudence and give up going to war." Hanumanji said, "O Prabhu, I cannot bear the insult of my Prabhu Shri Ram done by Bali." Brahmaji said, "Okay, then go with only 1/10 of your power. By your yog power, keep the rest of your power in your Bhagwan Ram's feet and take it back after war." With due respect to Brahmaji, Hanumanji left 90% of his power there and went with only 10% for the war. The entire city rushed to see the amazing battle of 2 great warriors. Upon reaching the battlefield, half of Hanumanji's power went into Bali's body. Bali's body began to transform. A surge of strength flooded through him. The power influenced his body to swell. Blood started gushing out from his body. He was clueless. Then Brahmaji appeared and said to Bali, "Son, run away from here as soon as possible." Bali followed him and ran straight away. Bali fell down tired after running more than 100 miles. Upon regaining consciousness, he saw Brahmaji before him and asked, "Why did my body start bursting prior to fighting with Hanuman?" Brahmaji said, "Son, when Hanumanji appeared before you, half of his strength was absorbed by you. However, I had asked Hanumanji to fight you with only 1/10 of his strength, but you couldn't handle even half of his 1/10 force. Imagine if Hanumanji had come to fight with all his strength. You would have burst just by seeing him." Upon hearing this, Bali started sweating profusely. He asked, "O Brahmadev, If Hanumanji has so much power, where will he use it? Brahmaji said, Hanumanji will never be able to use his full strength, because this entire universe also cannot bear his 1/10 of his power. Bali prostrated himself to Hanumanji right from there and said, Despite having immense strength, Hanumanji remains calm and sings Bhagwan Ram's hymns, while I, who am not even a hair's worth of him, was challenging him. Please forgive me. Filled with remorse, Bali did penance for Bhagwan Ram. All glories to Hanumanji, the dearest devotee of Shri Ram. Quiz. Now is the turn of a knowledge and science competition. You will be asked a question and there will be 4 options to choose from. You will need to give the right answer in 10 seconds. The question is, which of the following demons were killed by Hanumanji? The options are A. Marichi, B. Kalnemi, C. Mahishasur, D. Khardushan. The correct answer to the question will be revealed at the end of the session. Glory of Indian culture. The monkey mind of those who call Hanumanji a monkey. In some convent schools, a picture of a donkey is on one side and a monkey on the other side is drawn on the blackboard, and the children are asked, Who is this one with the tail? The children reply, A donkey. Who is this second-tailed person? A monkey. Both are animals, right? The children reply, Yes. The teacher then says, You Indians worship the tailed animal monkey as God. How stupid is this? By doing this, the convent school teachers shake the faith of the children and glorify their Christian religion. Are these convent schools centers of education or centers of conversion? This is a conspiracy to create hatred towards Hindu religion and culture in the hearts of our innocent children. You must know, the great Shivaji had defeated Aurangzeb with just a handful of people. Shivaji's guru Samarth Ram Das was a devotee of Hanumanji. He used to talk to Hanumanji. Goswami Tulsidas Ji also had darshan of Hanumanji. Ramakrishna Paramhans also worshipped Hanumanji. So, the qualities of Hanumanji started appearing in him too. He used to say, While worshipping, I would climb a tree, tie a cloth around my waist and hang it like a tail. And whenever I got any fruit to eat, I would eat it without removing the peel. The last part of my spinal cord had stuck out as much as an inch. Pujya Bapuji says, When I gave a mantra to a seeker, he also saw Hanumanji in his dream. Hanumanji said to him, Son, in Kali Yuga, these worships do not bear fruit quickly. You should leave it. Should we reject such Hanumanji? We don't have such a dilemma. Hanumanji is the awakened God, the eternal one, the master of restraint, the protector of his devotees. In this way, we pay our reverence at the feet of Bhagwan Hanumanji. Many congratulations to all of you on Hanuman Jayanti. What to do and what not to do. If the body feels ill, inhale and exhale deeply through both nostrils about 10 times. Then, hold your breath for about 1 minute while closing both nostrils and silently repeat, Nase roga hare sabapira, japata nirantara hanumata bira. Then, exhale. Now, take 2 to 3 natural breaths. Then exhale and hold your breath outside while repeating for 40 seconds. Nase roga hare sabapira, japata nirantara hanumata bira. Chant this mantra with devotion at other times during the day too. Doing so brings relief to 80% of the illnesses. Chanting the mantra of the son of the wind Hanuman and stopping the wind breath, you will witness the miracle of Hanumanji and his father Vayudev. Questionnaire. Get ready for the questionnaire. What were the names of Hanumanji's parents? Why is Hanumanji called Pavan Putra? Why had Bali become arrogant? Why did Hanumanji accept Bali's challenge for war? What did Brahmaji request from Hanumanji? What do we learn from today's story? If someone says that Hanumanji is a monkey, what should you say? By chanting which mantra of Hanumanji are incurable diseases eradicated? According to Satsang, what was the role of Naradji in proving that Ram's name is greater than Ram himself? Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Sanskar Kendra concludes. We will meet again next week with a new knowledge-enhancing topic. Until then, Hari Om! The correct answer to the question is B. Kalnemi.